Yeah, I think the local church has an important role to play in terms of effective partnership with the global missions work that God desires to see happening. And I think there's a few things that we could do in particular. One is, I think, if we could create a strong sending culture within our local church body in terms of obviously teaching on the importance of global missions, the priority of the Great Commission. The resources that has been given to us needs to be used to finish the Great Commission within our lifetime. So having that sending culture begins with teaching and the pulpit, but also creating that culture would involve creating opportunities for them to go, whether it's through short-term missions, but also to put the importance of the unreached, unengaged people groups of the world on the radar for our churches in terms of how we pray, what we pray for, praying for the missionaries that we support, but also the specific people groups that have yet to know the Lord. So creating a strong sending culture is going to be an important one, but along with that too is creating a strong supporting culture. For most of the money given for missions work, some stats tell us that about 95% go to missions work where it is reaching parts of the world where people have been reached with the gospel already. So less than 5% of our mission, just the missions giving, is going towards the unreached people groups of the world. And so we need to begin seeing a shift happen. And that means we need to be very conscious and intentional about making sure that we put a higher priority on our mission strategies, our going and our giving towards parts of the world that have no gospel witness or no local church in those communities yet. And with that giving and the supporting culture would mean to become more and more generous in our giving as well. To be strong in our giving towards missions, to be strong and generous in our support of pastors, but missionaries as well, so that we can give them the freedom and the flexibility to really dive headfirst into the mission projects that God would place upon their hearts. And I think another area that would really cultivate a stronger role for the local church in global mission efforts would be to create a culture within your church where you are able to really be an encouragement to your missionaries. In terms of letting the church pray and engage with the missionary, to know them by name, to know their faces on a regular basis, be it through your weekly bulletins, monthly prayer meetings that you could have that's focused on missions efforts, but also to really find ways to be an encouragement to them so that they know that we are thinking of them. By having small groups adopt a missionary, by having small groups adopt a part of the world or an unreached people group, and to send care packages, to send ways and teams and waves of support so that they'll know that this local church is very concerned about what's going on in his or her life.